Hi Cancer, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of November, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month it's inspired in the current Scorpio season we are on, and it's called How Deep Is Your Love? It's a reading geared towards the theme of relationships and the depth of love matters and influences right now in your life. So will be this mid-month reading. It's going to be especially focused on the love energies present for the collective of your sign. Again, if you have any further questions about that special offer or any other of my services, just email me or read the info down below. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Cancer, I feel like for many of you, your love life seems to be in a standstill. Like, you're very confused. Some of you are very confused. Some of you don't know if you should go left or right. What's the best approach? Who to choose? What to choose? How to improve something related to your love life? It's like there's a whole sense of confusion with your emotions right now, and also with the elements that surround you. So the people you're dealing with, you know, the influences that get to you emotionally. You know, it's a weird vibe because I feel like for some of you there's a strong attachment here to a specific person or a specific desire you have, and you want to see manifested when it comes to your love life. But it's like you have a strong attachment and a desire to something, but at the same time you have a strong resistance to it. So this creates a big conflict, and it's like you know, spirit is like, we don't know what you want, so we can't bring it to you, you know. So it's like you keep putting in this mixed signals kind of energy. So for those of you wondering why you're not able to manifest something you want in terms of love, it could be because for some you're contradicting yourself ongoingly, or you haven't really reached the clarity that you need to reach to be committed to a wish, to be committed to a feeling, to be committed to something, a view, for love matters. So it's very important that you use this time to define, to look for the answers within, to know how to find in you more harmony, more integration within this duality that I'm picking on, so things open up. Because I feel like for some of you Cancers is that it's quite easy for things to happen once you make up your mind, or once you reach that level of integration, of balance, of harmony, which is exactly your challenge with the Six of Pentacles. So, and I say that because I feel like there might be a feeling for some of you that things are harder or more difficult, that's going to take more work than they actually will. I feel like for some of you there's a lot of fears when it comes to this, like the work that something is going to take. So the devil in your unconscious, you're moved by fear right now, by powerful desires, but those powerful desires and urges, they create fear in you. They instill some sense of fear. And I feel like there's something here about you not trusting a feeling, or you're not trusting a person. It could be, this could be for Cancers that have met someone or have a person of interest here, but where things have been, again, where there has been a lot of differences in terms of you wanting something and this person wanting another. Someone you reached, you know, this crossroads with. I feel like there's a lot of powerful desires towards, again, a person of interest, but you don't trust the feeling. You don't trust the potential, because you see that there's differences here. So you might understand that that you and someone have a lot of differences, but you're kind of not seeing how it could work. How could you work together within your differences? For some of you, it's like a person that comes from a very different background from you, or there can be just a difference in age. For others, it's a difference in, you know, love styles, like you want things in a certain way and that is what makes you feel good and comfortable and safe, and this other person might want something different. It's like a different styles of communicating, different styles of loving, different styles of doing things. And I feel like for those of you that have seen this, it's like pretty obvious for you the differences, and you don't see a way on how something could work. The message here is that you're not seeing again beyond the devil energy, so you're not seeing beyond the fear. But the Two of Wands is here crowning the reading, like, yes, there's differences, but yes, there's a way. You see that they're different. They're hugging each other because they're proud of the accomplishment they have made when they work together. So for many of you, yes, there is a way for something to work, but it requires that both of you probably let go here of fear, or again, a resistance in being on each other's side. I also feel like there's something here about Cancer's either not feeling like your person is on your side, or the other person not feeling like you are on their side, like you have their back or that they have your back. It's like for some of you Cancers, you can feel unprotected. You can feel like this lack of protection coming from this person. It's like a sense of not being able to take someone serious or serious enough to move forward with this connection. It's like I feel like I'm connecting here with Cancers that have met someone. Probably this is like a fresh connection, like 2 months ago, up to 6 months ago, like maximum here. It's like a fresh connection for some of you. It's like a very new love that something that awakened here feelings in you, but very new, right? Very in that phase where you're getting to know that person and that person is getting to know you. It's like that very first, contact with love, with sweet love. I feel like there's someone here, someone here that sees you like this sweet child, this sweet innocent child, or you see someone this way as well. There's a sweetness to this love or to this connection that it's very obvious, but there's also a lot of sensitivity. So when the fear comes in and raw emotions, I even feel like darker impulses come to the front, it gets to scare you away quite easily, or this person you're dealing with. So it's like both of you are different, but you're mirroring each other in the elements of fear, which is interesting. For some of you, I just feel like love matters require decision. All right, so maybe you are waiting for someone to make a decision, or someone is waiting for you to make one. I feel like things are very in your hands. Like there's something here about this being in your hands, and you not realizing it, or realizing it just later on. I feel like for those of you that have been somehow like blocked, could be in communication. If someone blocked you, or if you blocked someone here, it's just like this big stop on communication. But it's like there's a constant desire to be in touch with this person or to know about this person. It's gonna come. Page of Cups. And again, I keep getting like you're fearing the worst, but there's a breach here. It's like there's still love in something, or there's still potential in something that reached this standstill. For those of you that are in a coupled relationship, that are in a committed relationship, I feel like you and your partner have your differences and you're trying to work together with those differences. For some of you, could even be like differences in styles of parenting. Like you want your child to be raised in a certain way and your partner wants the opposite. Or if you share a business here, the same thing, or the dynamics of the household, again, organizing stuff. Both can have like very different styles of dealing with things. It could be like you feel like you give more to your partner, or your partner feels like they give more than you do. So again, there's a lot of feelings of the Six of Pentacles being the challenge here, in the sense that you don't feel like you're receiving the same, or the other person does not feel like they're receiving the same or as much. So for those of you that are in a committed relationship, I feel that, well, they're still very attached here in general, not just for Cancer that are in a committed relationship, but it's like you're very attached to this relationship, but at times it's like there's a feeling like you and your partner, you choose the worst, or you choose the hardest way. It doesn't, I feel like I keep getting like it doesn't have to be that way, so I keep getting like either you're making something harder than it has to be, or your partner, and probably both. It's like a very difficult it's an energy where it's very difficult to bring both to balance. That's the problem in all kind of scenarios for Cancers, is like it's bringing two energies into balance, into equality and fairness. For those of you that are single, I feel like there's a chance of you having here someone come in. For some of you, it can be an ex resurfacing here with sweet messages. For others, it's just someone that has been trying a long time to get to you. For those of you singles, it's like I feel like there's someone that has this obsession with you, and you might not, either have known this, or you haven't given this person any importance, and you might start to give it. You might start, for those of you that are single, you might start to give someone's attempts towards you a look. I feel like for some, there's that feeling of you're just wanting to experience something in terms of love that it's easy or easier than it has been, like uncomplicated. You want the good, uncomplicated, childlike, youthful kind of love to take place, because you have been through something where there has been a lot of stress or a lot of difficulty in getting on the same page with those you have dealt so far. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.